What's going on YouTube? If you guys have seen any of my campaign videos, you'll know that Forsaken is a very good Legion. And the majority of the reason why Forsaken's super solid is for the fact that you have Nightmare and Butcher. Nightmare and Butcher is an extremely good synergy early, and it allows you to scale extremely well. The reason for that is the fact that Nightmare has a very high attack speed at 1.8 attacks per second as a melee unit, which means it gets a lot of value out of the healing aura that Butcher gives you. A really easy way to get this type of synergy going is to start Nightmare. You can go 4 to 5 workers, depending if they've 20'd you on 1 or 2. You place 2 gargoyles on 3. If they send you 3, you can probably push anywhere from 6 to 7, from anywhere from like 5, 6, 7 workers, depending on what they've sent you. And then you really don't need to build on 4 at all, so long as they haven't shifted or not sent you. And then you can put down a Butcher on 5. These 3 units alone can get you basically all the way through 10. It may take a little bit of shifting and working around with the units. The beauty of this is that if you ever need tanks, right? Early game, gargoyles are great tanks, as well as green devils. Come like wave 7, you've got the Green Devils to help you tank. You've got Nightmares doing great DPS in the back line, as well as once they get up front and start taking damage themselves, they do extremely good sustain all throughout it. The important thing to keep in mind though is you can double up on the Butcher here. So you go Butcher into Head Chef, and then you can go Butcher behind. The beauty is, once you get something like Doppelganger going, Doppelganger's attack damage increases by 2 every time it attacks. So, once you get this scaling going, the unit will just continue to gain more and more lifesteal, and gives you crazy sustain mid to late game, and just good DPS in general. The only waves you really need to worry about with this are honestly 5, maybe 8, 9, 11, and 15, right? You need an answer for 11, usually just more tanks. You need an answer for 15, usually either Gargoyle spam, Green Devil spam, and then a magic unit like Poda, Priestess of the Abyss, into Azeria, or the Lord of Death. It's extremely strong. I was able to get Medios so far ahead in a game on his stream that he had literally, I think it was like 15 or 20 workers over all the rest of the opponents. This combination is really good. If you can just get basically a fortified tank to help you on like 11. Arcane tank is already available to you in Green Devils. Super nice. Let's say, okay, I don't have Green Devil, or I don't have Gargoyle. What can I do differently? So, another option for you is, let's say you jump in and you've got just a Nightmare, and then you've also got everyone's favorite unit, the Oathbreaker. Oathbreaker, right in front of Nightmare, right here, with Butcher, will hold on 3 to a Brute, I believe. It will for sure hold a 40 cent on 3. Regardless, if you do leak on 3, it's not going to be much to a Brute. And then you can just do the same thing where you drop a Butcher here on 5. The downside to this is that you aren't nearly as good on 7, and so you need to be careful that you have an answer for 7 with this roll. But if you have something that can hold you on 3, whatever it may be, with Nightmare and Butcher, you're going to be really set. Other options would be technically Polly, upgraded to a Devilfish on the right hand side, can hold. Or I think Seraphin's technically better, but regardless, that can hold on 3. Wild Shroom in this positioning can hold on 3. So let's say you had just a Wild Shroom and then just a Devilfish. Or I wouldn't say Devilfish. Devilfish is a bad example. Because if you have Devilfish, Polly, you can just go Devil. let's say you had rat. Rat's awful on 3, but this is viable because it's only, what, 105 gold? Something to hold you 3. With Butcher, you're set. I hope you enjoyed this quick synergy guide. If you have questions about like different ways to make this work, feel free to drop them in the comments. Otherwise, like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.